Welcome to the 10x workshop. We all want to grow our business, but we get tied up in the daily grind. On top of it, there is just too much information about online marketing and too many ways to succeed. So I want to cut the overwhelm and give you simple, doable methods to 10x your business. And we will split this into 4 short but focused video lessons. So let's get rolling with a question.
What is more dangerous if you have young children at home? A swimming pool or a gun? What do you think? Alright, so if you and I both picked gun as the answer, we would be wrong. Statistically, the chances of a young child drowning are 1 in 11,000 and a child dying because of a gunshot are 1 in 1 million plus. The point I want to make is that we run our business and our lives with such seat of the pants guesses every day. It may be how we interpret our monthly revenue numbers. It may be a decision about a new product launch, or it may be a decision about a marketing channel. In most situations, we run with an obvious and easy option. Look, I read that swimming pool example in the New York Times bestseller book titled Free Economics way back in 2007, but that book marked the beginning of my journey to discover hidden opportunities in business numbers, to go beyond the obvious and uncover insights that could change the path of a business. I will share the best of it with you, but first, let me introduce myself. My name is Nirav Mehta. I run 3 successful businesses and I make my millions building software solutions for online businesses. Our tools help people grow to the next level. And today, more than 200,000 people use our products. Sometimes I can't believe I have a life most people only dream of. But it wasn't always so nice. July 2016 was extremely low period for me. Business was usual, but I felt a creeping void inside. Like all the years, I set big, hairy, audacious goals, and I was chasing them like crazy. I was putting in long hours. I was working harder than ever. I was trying my best. But it felt like I was carrying huge burden on my shoulders, like a mountain. See, competition was heating up, market dynamics were changing, and we were always falling short of our targets. And when I compared myself with others, it felt even worse. It felt like a dead end. It was like, everyone else was jet speeding to happiness, while I lay on a sidewalk, lost and tired. It was horrible.
One day, everything changed. I was looking at my Google Analytics and hit my moment of truth. I figured out a formula to 10x any business in 3 simple steps. And as I thought more about that formula, it seemed like a no-brainer. And as I started practicing it, I realized how huge this discovery was. I witnessed surprising results as I followed 3 steps of the 10x formula. One of our businesses is a WordPress plugin that was sitting at 30,000 active installs when we began. And it's a plugin to send newsletters and blog notifications. So I applied the tactics from the first part of the 10x formula, and within a week, people were downloading it like crazy. Soon enough, we were adding 2,000 new users every week. We crossed 100,000 users mark very soon, and we keep getting more and more users every week. Now remember that we did not add any big features to the plugin. We did not add any major redesign. We simply tweaked a few things using the 10x formula. A few hours of effort, and boom, we more than tripled our user base. Fantastic results, right? But I wanted to make sure that the formula worked for different products in different markets. So next, I applied tactics from the second part of the formula to another product, and we doubled the trial to paid conversions within just 2 months. Then I tried some actions from the third part of the 10x formula, and we tripled the total revenue we make per customer. This thing was working. The 10x formula worked every time. It's simple and obvious, and chances are that you're already working on bits and pieces of the formula but don't have a big picture.
Alright, it's time to do some core work. One of the cornerstones of the 10x formula is data. Keeping track of your business matrix. Making decisions based on analytics and reality rather than intuition and guesswork. And I know this may sound like too much of a good advice, but most of us make 3 common mistakes when it comes to analytics. First, Some people don't realize their analytics are bad. They have a tracking system in place and they think it's wonderful, but it stinks like a dead skunk. It's either incomplete, it's inaccurate, or it's tracking wrong metrics. Worse, all of it. The second mistake people make is shying away from analytics. They think it's too complex or overwhelming. They think it's unimportant, it's either too hard or it's like boring. So they end up shying away from analytics and running away. They end up with guesswork. This is a big mistake. Running away from analytics is like killing your business. Third, some people look at the numbers but don't take action. I've learned it the hard way that numbers alone are pointless. What's important is the backstory numbers tell you. When you think about the backstory of numbers, you realize what's working and what's not working. People generally skip this step or simply don't take any action. That's a big mistake again. Are you making any of these three mistakes? If yes, this is your wake-up call.
And until I hit that eureka moment with 10x formula, I suffered from these mistakes as well. I relied on Google Maps to give me directions. And I swear by Rotten Tomatoes to tell me how good a movie was. As a customer, I did all the research before making any purchase. But as a seller, I was taking decisions based on my gut. I did not analyze metrics of my own business. Said another way, I was killing my business one decision at a time. Don't kill yours.
So here's what I want you to do next. Down below this video, I've included an action guide. Download that PDF. It has a few questions that are critical for the next video. And it'll take only a few minutes to fill it up, but it will set you all up for the 10x formula. Cool? In the next video, we'll take a deep dive into the 10x formula. We'll look at how all the three dimensions work together, and we will also look at your own path to the 10x formula. Yes, I'll have tons and tons of tactics that you can apply in your business right away and see results. In the meantime, please post a comment below and tell me, how do you make business decisions? Do you use analytics or intuition? Finally, there are plenty of people around you who are making intuitive decisions in their business. Do you think the 10x formula will help them? If so, please share this video with them. I promise you the next video will be awesome. So see you in a couple of days.